Most younger men think attraction is about looks. Most older men think it's about money. But what if both are wrong? Because the truth is, many women are drawn to older men for reasons nobody talks about. Not because of gray hair, not because of expensive watches, and definitely not because they have life figured out. It's something deeper, something emotional. And once you understand it, you'll never see attraction the same way again. Tonight, we're talking about what women secretly want from older men, but almost never say out loud. And the last one? It changes everything. The first thing many women crave from older men is surprisingly simple: emotional safety. Not perfection, not endless compliments, not fake confidence. Safety. Because a lot of younger men are still trying to prove themselves. They compete, they react emotionally, they chase validation. But older men who've been through heartbreak, failure, rejection, often move differently. They don't panic during silence. They don't need attention every second. They don't turn every disagreement into a war. And to many women, that emotional steadiness feels rare. A woman may not say, "I want emotional regulation," but she will say, "I just feel calm around him." That sentence matters more than most men realize, because attraction isn't only built through excitement. It's built through relief. Relief from drama. Relief from pressure. Relief from unpredictability. And older men who understand themselves emotionally often create that naturally, not by trying harder, but by needing less. Here's something nobody admits. A lot of people don't actually listen anymore. They wait for their turn to speak. They interrupt. They perform. But many older men have learned something powerful over time: presence. And presence is magnetic. When a woman feels truly heard, she remembers it. Not because it's romantic, because it's rare. Older men who pay attention instead of trying to impress often stand out immediately. They notice small emotional shifts. They ask better questions. They don't rush intimacy. The irony? The older man who isn't trying too hard usually becomes the most unforgettable person in the room. Let's destroy a myth right now. Women are not automatically attracted to older men. They're attracted to men who have direction. There's a huge difference. An older man without purpose can feel draining, bitter, stuck in the past. But an older man who still has ambition, curiosity, discipline can feel incredibly attractive. Because purpose creates emotional gravity. He's not chasing approval. He's building something. And when a man has a meaningful life, women often feel they're entering a story, not babysitting someone's ego. Not because he's older, because he's grounded. Now here's the part most people avoid. Many women secretly want to feel emotionally led. Not controlled, not dominated, led. There's a difference. Leadership in attraction isn't about power. It's about clarity, knowing where to go, making decisions calmly. A lot of women spend their daily lives making endless decisions, managing stress, solving problems. So when they meet a man who feels emotionally stable and decisive, it feels relaxing, and that calm certainty is incredibly attractive. One of the most underrated qualities women notice in older men is depth. Experience changes people. A man who has survived failure, loss, disappointment often develops emotional texture. And depth is attractive because it creates emotional mystery. You can feel when someone has lived, not through bragging, but through the way they carry themselves. The older men who attract women most successfully are usually the ones least obsessed with attracting women. Age alone means nothing. Some older men become wiser. Others become insecure, and women notice the difference immediately. Trying too hard to look young, needing constant validation, talking down to women, using money to compensate for emotional emptiness. So what do women secretly want from older men? Emotional steadiness, presence, purpose, depth.